guys, welcome back to Sonora and Scale Studios. We just picked up a couple of the Traxxas TRX-4Ms and we're getting ready to unveil the initial footage of those, including unboxings, initial reviews, first takes, and first runs. But in the meantime, I want to acknowledge an anniversary, and it's the Danchee Ridgerock. Here's where it all began with the Ridgerock, its initial maiden voyage on the backyard course. This is a look at when we got it out of the box, and we talked about what a great, economical, budget-friendly introduction to RC hobby this truck is. All of its features, benefits, things that it comes with. It comes with everything. Battery, charger. It's a ready-to-run package, 1/10 scale, really user-friendly, and I'm happy to report really durable. Check this out. This is box stock. Look at this flex. It's flex for days and days. Sometimes people put hundreds of dollars into rigs to get that type of actuation on the suspension, and this thing comes that way out of the box. Now, it's no longer stock like that. It's seen a handful of upgrades and do-it-yourself modifications. It's got some different wheels and tires on it. They're still 2.2s, but they're not even a crawler tire. Right now, it's actually running on some 2.2-inch monster truck tires, and they're a very similar outside diameter. They're just wider than the stock tires, and this truck, it's quick, it's snappy, it's a little bit more than just a crawler. And admittedly, it's built on a chassis and a system that's much more reminiscent of a monster truck. It resembles a monster truck a lot, and when you combine it with four-wheel steering, it's got a real monster truck feel. Now, it's lacking in the power department. You're not going to get back-flipping action out of this thing. But just a second, let me hit this auto upright button. No, I am kidding you. You're not going to get that for $130. But you are getting a great truck. Four-wheel steering, snappy, responsive electronics, decent transmitter, and in my experience, excellent durability. As far as bashing this thing goes, it's capable of it to a degree, as you just saw. I would just err on the side of caution when letting off the trigger, because this thing's got a very aggressive drag brake and nylon gears, and when you combine the two with high speeds, that leads to breakage, stripped gears. It's just not a good recipe, not a good combination, so stay away from that. But as far as an entry-level crawler goes, yeah, all day, this one should be on your list. I'm going to take this right here to note what you were just seeing right there, and if you missed it, just back it up a second. I've had a lot of users ask that have a Ridgerock. They've picked up a Ridgerock based on videos in our build playlist, which will be linked at the end of this video. Make sure you check out that full playlist. But I've had a lot of users ask about something that they experience, and they'll be using their Ridgerock. They're climbing up and over an obstacle, and the front wheels are spinning, but the rear wheels are doing nothing. And the question is something wrong? Is this broken? Am I doing something wrong? Do I have a faulty product? And the answer to that is no. This is it's not a phenomenon. It's physics, and within our hobby, it's just called COG stall, C-O-G stall, and it's basically you've got the same gearing front and rear. This could be overcome with changing the gearing between front and rear, or changing the power distribution between front and rear. But this is a pretty economical build, pretty economical truck, so you're not getting that type of technology in this. And what ends up happening is the rear wheels, like right there, have far more load on them than the front. They've got more weight on them, they've got more pressure on them, more strain on them. So it takes more for the motor to turn those over, and it takes less for the front motor to turn that axle over. So that one ends up breaking loose, spinning free. The rear one's doing nothing. Nothing's wrong with your Ridgerock. It's perfectly fine. That's just the way that they work. And again, I'm happy to report after 1 year, no breakages. So buy this bad boy with confidence. Buy it as a Christmas gift, as I recommended last year. I would definitely buy this as a Christmas gift for either a child or an adult, somebody that's already in this hobby or somebody that's just expressed some interest in it. Either one of them will likely find this truck enjoyable to use.